Hello, my wonderful Sagittarius. I hope you all are doing amazing. In today's video, I will be tapping into the energies of your love life. So it's going to be your general love reading for the week here. So pretty much whatever comes out for you guys. Very interesting, guys. We do have the Six of Pentacles, and then we have the Temperance, which is your energy. Okay. And both cards did come out like sideways here. There's something that's stressing you out about, this person or a situation that you're going through this week. Like you don't feel like yourself, or you feel like there's a lack of peace between you and this individual, or you guys are not agreeing on something and it's causing you to feel a bit uneasy. With the Six of Pentacles, you could also feel a bit breadcrumbed in this situation, or you feel like there's some sort of neglect that is, impacting you. Whether it's, feeling like you are giving to this connection more than you're receiving from it, or feeling like this week someone is just like neglecting you, or, there's a lack of balance is the best way for me to go about it. There's something here that you were thinking about, but you're keeping it to yourself. Because the way that the download is coming through to me, guys, is like, something is impacting you about this person or about this connection, but there's an energy of you saying, okay, well, I don't want to be vocal about it, or that's something that I want to think about on my own. So there could be some sort of critical thinking taking place, but you're doing it in solitude. It's like something is bothering you, but you're not speaking about it. So I wonder if you're not speaking to this person at all, or you are conversing with them, but there's something you don't want to bring to the forefront. Okay. So the Five of Pentacles popped out here. So for some of you, you're in a separation with this person. Let's see. I'm going to start off by seeing how this person is viewing you. Yeah, so we have the Hermit on the bottom of the deck here. Some of you may be dealing with the Virgo, and we have the Temperance. Wow. Okay, so we have the Temperance twice now, or we're seeing it twice. Yeah, you're gaining insight about this person, about this connection, and it's making you feel uneasy, but you're trying to attain some sort of peace on your own. Do you feel like if you were to bring up something that is bothering you to this person, they wouldn't understand? Or are you maybe feeling like it would turn into a conflict, or it would escalate? Like you feel very misunderstood by this person, and you're wanting to feel more at peace, but it's like, okay, I'll feel more at peace when I deal with this on my own. Or I feel like bringing this up to you is just going to cause me to feel more stressed out. Okay. So let's see how they're viewing you this week. Ace of Swords, that you have spoken your truth, or you're very close to doing it. You guys could be watching my reading at, during different timelines, but they do view you as someone who's like, you have expressed how you feel. They feel that there has been a breakthrough in the situation because of a conversation or because of your actions. So if it wasn't something that you were vocal about, for example, like if you were upset about something and you weren't vocal about it, you've made something very clear by the way that you're acting towards this person. So, maybe you abruptly stopped speaking to them. Maybe you blocked their number. Maybe you decided that you were going to give this person silent treatment. They're realizing something is affecting you, and they feel like it's almost like a breakthrough in this situation. But it's interesting how this download is coming through, because this person feels like you've made something very clear, but you feel like there's something that you feel very misunderstood about. So you could feel like I did not receive the opportunity to actually tell this person how I feel, and this person could just be intuitively picking up on how you feel. It's like two very different energies, Nine of Swords and the Judgment. Some of you could be dealing with the Scorpio. This person's stressed out about a change that has occurred in this dynamic. Again, if this change hasn't occurred as of yet, it could be a prediction for this week. Nine of Swords is realizing that, I am stressed out, or, something is not working between Sagittarius and I anymore. But with the Judgment, it's a change that has happened, right? So, whether it's you choosing to walk away, whether this was a form of divine intervention, right? They're realizing that there has been an ending. There has been, more specifically, they're bothered by a shift in this dynamic. So you don't speak to them the same way that you used to, or you're not as emotionally invested as you used to be. And that's what's bothering them this week, or that's what they're feeling very challenged by. The way that you're viewing them, Five of Cups, you do miss this person, Sagittarius, but you also feel like they have disappointed you in many different ways. So you could be feeling very nostalgic and thinking about what you guys used to have together, but you're also acknowledging the reality of the situation. The way this person made you feel emotionally was, disappointing to you. So whether that's because you feel like there was a lack of equal give and take, or there's something they said or did in particular that kind of broke your heart or rubbed you the wrong way here. Because the way that you're viewing them is you feel like, yes, I miss you, but there's a lot of sorrow and disappointment associated with you when I think of you. You could also be viewing this person as someone who's more focused on spilled milk or something that has occurred between the both of you, and you may feel like they're not really in the most solution oriented energy. Because the Five of Cups is more about dwelling. It's not really, an energy of doing, or thinking about your next steps. It's kind of like, this is what I used to have, or this is how things transpired, and I'm so upset about it. We have the Ten of Pentacles in your feelings and the Knight of Pentacles. You do feel like you invested a lot of, time, okay, in this connection. And there's a lot of wisdom, okay, that you gained in this connection as well. The leaves on his helmet are symbolic for wisdom or something that you've learned. So it could be like quite literally a lesson that you've learned. But with the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, not only do you feel like you invested a lot in this connection, there's this difficulty that you feel when it comes to releasing this person because of the hopes that you had for the future. For some of you, you were in a higher level of commitment with this person, but things were starting to slow down, or there's something in particular that started to decrease in this connection here. And I feel like for many of you, it was the efforts. Some of you feel like this person treated you very differently in the early stages of the bond versus, where you guys are now, or you started to realize that their efforts were decreasing. So the same things that they did to win you over or show you that they care for you, they weren't maintaining that energy throughout this bond or throughout the timeline, is what I'm picking up on here. Yeah, Three of Swords in your feelings and the Star card. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. You're trying to heal. You definitely want to feel more at peace, but again, it seems to feel a little more difficult for you because of what you have invested. I don't want to say that you feel like you've wasted your time or effort, although that may be the case for some of you, but there is this like questioning of, I put my best foot forward, or I was continuously investing in this bond. And even when it was moving slowly, or even when we were going through very dark periods, I was trying to make it work. So why am I the one who's hurt now? Why is this? Why am I being treated this way? It's almost like you feel like you're not deserving of how this person has treated you, or you're not deserving of this ending. You're looking at the connection, you're trying to make logical sense of it. And you're like, if I was investing or I was doing everything to keep it together, why am I hurting? Why did this end up in heartbreak? And as much as you're trying to heal it, there's something about you feeling like you have to heal on your own. It's almost like that saying where you can't heal from a situation, or you can't heal in the same environment that caused you hurt. So some of you could feel like this separation was much needed, or you need time apart from this person to feel like yourself again, because you're viewing them as someone who has hurt you, who has disappointed you, and being around them may prolong your process of healing. Queen of Pentacles clarifying the Nine of Swords, Justice card clarifying the Judgment card. Some of you could be dealing with the Libra. This seems to me a case of like tables have turned. That's how your person feels. They're starting to, like, the reason why they feel challenged this week is they feel like something worked out the way it should have, but they're still upset about it, or they still feel like it caused some sort of hurt. And this person did not expect for things to end between the both of you as soon as they have. And the Justice card could speak about, a sense of karma, or feeling like, okay, I'm dealing with the repercussions of my actions. But there's also a lot to do with, this card has a lot to do with truth. And so this person feels like you've made it very clear how you feel. Again, even if this is not something that you communicated, your actions are what are telling this person that. And the Queen of Pentacles and Nine of Swords is someone feeling like they kind of, messed up a really good connection. Or, not Queen of Pentacles could be read as like someone viewing you as an ideal partner, but Nine of Swords is like, I'm not happy with how I treated Sagittarius, or I'm not happy with how things were progressing in this connection, or where we ended up now. Wow, King of Pentacles and their feelings. Some of you could have been married to this individual. We have the Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Like the both of you were very invested in this connection. The both of you were doing everything that you felt like you needed to do to make this connection work. But there was some sort of hurt that was caused, which kind of threw you off. Disappointment. Maybe even a decrease in effort, like I mentioned here. Three of Wands. They're still very focused on you, but they feel like there needs to be some sort of a plan here. Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups. They want to apologize to you. I also see it as someone who wants to apologize, yes, but also be very open about their emotions here. I do see that you are someone who is emotionally, like they feel like you emotionally fulfill them. But what's interesting is we have the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, then we have the Queen of Cups, two queens, one king. But I'm just getting, and with the Justice and the Ten of Pentacles, that could quite literally be someone who's married. So I'm beginning to wonder here if this is someone who was married, or they had commitments elsewhere, but they were, investing in a connection with you. Like emotionally, they feel very deeply towards you, yes, but they feel like they did not treat you accordingly. It's really hard to say something like, okay, well, I love Sagittarius, but I can't be in a connection with them, because then on your end, you're going to feel very broken here. This is very specific, but Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles could also be very slow to put something to an end. If it's not another connection, it's a commitment that was in the way here. Some sort of they like legal ties to a person as well. That could be the case. But it's like they want to apologize to you and they feel very deeply towards you. It's just either they feel like they have commitments elsewhere, or there's an energy of feeling like I did do, what I can to make this connection work, but it still ended up in a place of, disappointment. So we have the Ten of Swords and the potential outcome, the Three of Cups. Yeah. Definitely an interference here, guys. Ten of Swords clarifying or being clarified by the Chariot. Okay. Three of Cups, Four of Wands. Sorry, guys. I'm just thinking about how to word this, I'd like to start off by saying, guys, I understand that this may be a very heavy message, okay? Possibly even a very heavy week for you here emotionally. And this is going to resonate for those of you that feel betrayed by this individual. The Ten of Swords and the Chariot is accepting what has happened, accepting a situation for what it is, and progressing and moving forward and saying, you know what, this is not something I want to invest in. I'm no longer going to be consumed by this. We have the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands. So this week I see a commitment or a connection continuing. So even if this person's apologizing to you, they are still involved elsewhere. The Three of Cups is upright and the Four of Wands is upright. So you're going to know your situation better than I will, but something that this person feels committed to is still going to continue even though they want to apologize to you. I don't see a firm decision being made about, okay, this has to go and this is what I'm investing in. This is not someone who's clear-headed or making a very clear-cut decision. Instead, it's like, I want to apologize to Sagittarius, but I still have commitments. And for some of you, that's why we have the Ten of Swords and the Chariot, which is accepting a situation for what it is and pushing forward. Okay? So my beautiful Sagittarius, that is what I'm getting for you this week. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.